apocalypse.
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about Cold War Zombies and my final opinion on Cold War Zombies before Season 1 drops. If you do enjoy, guys, make sure you like button and subscribe, guys. This is from my D Machine Round 100 Attempt to Fail, so if you want to go and watch that, you can. Should do really well. And yeah, I just need some gameplay, so I thought, why not get some more gameplay up, and you can watch that while we listen to this video. So yeah, guys, let's start with the positives. The good thing with Cold War Zombies is it's a very unique game. There's no other Black Ops like it. The amount of new features that there are, it's just not like an old Zombies. For example, this is meant to be Nocturne and Toten. It's nothing like Nocturne and Toten. Nocturne and Toten on a normal map, you're stuck in a small place, you have to fight for your survival. In this, there's outside, there's an underground bunker, there's a whole new power, a bunch of new perk systems. Obviously, there are some old perks that came back, but overall, there's a new perk system, there's a new way you get points, stuff like that. So a really good feature for me is the actual feel of this new Zombies. It feels very nice, it feels very replayable as well. When I was playing Cold War, the replayability for me was like, right, let's jump into another game, right, let's jump into another game, right, let's jump into another game. Very, very good, guys. Another thing I think they've done well is the Easter egg. It's a very easy Easter egg just to get people involved. A lot of multiplayer, honest to God, if you look on YouTube and Twitch, a lot of multiplayer people moved over into onto Zombies to do the camo grind because it's a new experience. Easter egg was easy and it was really good. So overall, I do think that is a very good factor. Another good factor that I do like is the way they've taken the graphics, the way they've taken the guns, and the way they've taken the leveling up system. I really do like it. It reminds me a lot of Black Ops 3, the level up system, where each level you'll be getting like an attachment, or with like camos as well. So I feel like that is very, very good. I am mainly going to be comparing it to Black Ops 3 because that's the game I've played the most on the channel, and I've also got some gameplay as well I can put up for you guys. So when we come to comparisons, it will be with like Black Ops 3 versus this. So yeah, I think overall it's a very good game. Some negative values though, I've got to say some negative values. The point system is awful. I hate the point system where you have to get a kill to get a point. I don't like it. The point grind isn't for me there. I was so used to Black Ops 3 where you get a horde, you just shoot in there, like, you know, say, right, I need some points. Right, there you go, there's some points. The fact you gotta get a kill now is, I don't really like it. I'm really not a big fan, but it is kind of counteracted with the whole 3-tier pack-a-punch, with the whole you could choose what second element you want on your gun, e.g. like dead wire, brain rot, stuff like that. Something I was a bit confused about is they've taken names of the second element, or whatever you want to call it, second pack-a-punch, from Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 and put them together, so it's like the best of both worlds there. Don't know why I've done that, but it is what it is. So yeah, I really don't like the point system. That's probably the main thing I don't like about this game, is the point system. Obviously, I get why they've done the point system, is something new, unique. I think with this Cold War, they have gone for something very new, very unique. And you know, we'll just have to see how that plays out. So yeah, apart from that, negative wise, the wonder weapon on this map I'm not a big fan of. I would like to see some better wonder weapons. Obviously got unlimited ammo, but it reminds me of a lot of the gun that had unlimited ammo and Buried. The you know, the way it works, the way they've done the 4 elements, it's kind of the same 4 elements you get every single year. You know, you have Black Ops 4 with the ray guns, you have Black Ops 3 with the bows, you have Black Ops 2 with the staffs. It was all, you know, I want to see some unique elements. You know, why not bring like an earth element or something like that? So, but overall, there's no really bad I can say about this game. I think it's got a very, very, very good first map. Really good first map. And obviously there's predictions that Kino's coming back, which actually I made that prediction. I thought they were going to do Nocturne and Toten, then Kino, then Transit, then Shadows of Evil, and then the first BO4 map, I think, was Blood of the Dead. I think they're going to take it like that. especially for these first few Black Opses, like Black Ops World at War, all the way to Black Ops 2. I think they're going to do that, and they're probably going to redo Buried and Die Rise. But I do think it's a very, very good start for Treyarch and the way they've taken that. So, yeah, I think it's a very, very good game with a few downfalls, which I hope they kind of sort out. I know they're not going to sort out the point system, but I'm just going to have to live with that. Next, we got the new features. One of the new features I do like is exfil. Very, very, very good option. The way they've taken that. Basically, if you don't know what exfil is, let's say you're on round 10, for example, exfil will come down, you could call a radio and you have to finish the round in a certain amount of a time limit, and you basically escape, you get some extra elemental crystals to upgrade your guns and your perks even more. You get a bunch more XP, and it's basically, instead of dying, there's another way to win the game. You get out of there, you get out of the situation, which kind of the storyline for this is kind of revisiting old times, and how the undeaders came back again. If you don't know, from Black Ops 4, the ether was apparently closed, it was destroyed. Nikolai, Takio, Dempsey and Richtofen ended all that, so there was meant to be no more undead, but the Russians have somehow woken it back up again, and that's what we are going through right now to find out how, why, and stuff like that. So yeah, exfil I think is very, very good. It's good for XP, it's good for if you need any crystals, good for the crystal grind. Another new change is obviously the point system, or we spoke about the point system. So, is there any other new points? Like I said, there's no script on this, I haven't wrote it out, I've just literally pressed the record button and going for it. So if I do miss anything out, please leave it in the comments and I might make a part 2, or I might answer in the comments how I think of that. I don't see any new, obviously it's like new guns, but you see new guns every single year. The way the guns are working, honestly, in my opinion, ain't great, because obviously you could just get a ray gun, you just get the wonder weapon, and you can get to around 100. I do think they need to buff some weapons, make it so it's a bit more balanced, so if you get one gun, it's still as good as the other gun. I don't like the way it's, obviously you should have your crap guns, every year you're going to have your crap guns, but do make some guns that are actually usable past around 50, 60. I feel like once you get a third pack of punch, for example, the shotgun, the really overpowered shotgun, it's good till about round 30, round 40, and it drops off. And then you got to use the ray gun. You're kind of demanding, if you want to go for around 100, it's about the ray gun, it's about the wonder weapon. Which I do get, but at the same day, I would like to see like a really overpowered gun and just see where it goes. I think that'll be absolutely amazing. Next, we're going to talk about my predictions for Season 1. I do think it's going to be Kino der Toten. I think it's going to be a revamp of Kino der Toten. I think there is going to be another underground bunker. I think it's going to be another Dark Ether. I think everything new like Dark Ether and stuff like that is going to be in the map. As you see in gameplay right now, I feel like this is going to be a similar vibe to it, with the graffiti, with the tunnels, and all that shajazzle. So, yeah. The Pack-a-Punch probably is going to be the same as well. Easter egg though, I would love to see a harder Easter egg. A nice boss fight as well. There weren't really a boss fight, it was more like a protector dude. I'm not a big fan of like that final boss fight, but the Easter egg is good in general. You do find out quite a bit with like the ghosts and stuff like that. But I would like to find a harder Easter egg with a harder boss fight. I do really want this year a really hard boss fight that is really hard to complete. You need like the perfect setup to complete it. I feel that'd be really good. Or a really hard Easter egg that doesn't take 2 hours to complete. That'd be great. So yeah, that is my predictions. Obviously, I'm not talking on a multiplayer value either. I'm not a big fan of multiplayer this year, I'm going to be honest with you. Really not a big fan. You probably won't see much on the channel, maybe a couple streams, that's it. So yeah, I'm going to... So, let's look at the difference. Obviously, you could just see the gameplay. Personally, for me, I feel like the graphics do look better on Black Ops 3. There's no Call of Duty that's beat Black Ops 3 graphics, the way it looks, the way it plays. It's perfect, Black Ops 3, honest to God. If someone comes to me and says, I want to play a really easy Call of Duty that I can just get into zombies, I'll say Black Ops 3 straight away. Get into Black Ops 3. It's great. So that's one comparison I could see. Obviously, the games just came out, so I can't really put a judgment that hard in it because you don't know what's going to happen. Something drastic might happen that might change it all. Obviously, you can see the perk system's totally changed as well. Obviously, we've got a few old perks. We've got Juggernog, you know, we've got the Stamina Up, we've got the Speed Curler. But stuff like Double Tap Widow's Wine, that never really made a return. But new perks are meant to be coming next, well, I say next season, the new season, Season 1. New perks are meant to be coming, so I'd love to see what they are. Obviously, you got the Gobblegum system. For me, Gobblegum system, yeah, I'm happy it's gone. It was a good once you're set up, but there's a lot of, you know, you have to pay money to get all the best Gobblegums. You know, you've seen all these big streamers with like 200 something Gobblegums. They didn't grind that, guys. They didn't grind that. They bought them. They bought them. I don't know, it made a lot of money for Treyarch, and I get why they've done it like that. They made a lot of money. But, you know, I like the new system now with no Gobblegums. You don't, you know, with Gobblegums, you could get set up on round 1 if you really wanted to. You get shopping free, you open up the whole map. There you go, round 1 done. When really, you know, you're meant to be spending like 5 to 10 rounds opening up a map. You know, getting the points. Obviously, you got the radio powered technique on Cold War with the knife, where you can get like 20,000 points by round 10. But that's a strat. You know, you're not using money. You're not using Gobblegums. You're not exploiting in a way, if you want to say it, to do that. Honestly, looking back on this is amazing. Really is. And obviously we've still got, actually thinking about it, we've still got 3 round 50s to finish it off as well, so we'll get that finished as well, because I know a few people have asked about that. So yeah, if I was going to put in a ranking system, Cold War and Black Ops 3, in my opinion, Black Ops 3 will go higher than Cold War. But it will be very, you know, the gap will be very small. It'll probably be like Black Ops 3 S tier, and Cold War will still be an S tier, just a couple tiers down, like on the S tier. Like I said, I think Cold War's done an amazing approach in the way they've done the game, the way they've revamped it. From the fail that Black Ops 4 brought, they've really upped the game now. I want to see some really, really good DLCs come out. Hopefully a DLC 5 like Chronicles as well. I think that's what made this game quite good as well, with Chronicles coming out a few years later, keeping the game a vibe. Honest to God, guys, Black Ops 3 is the game. Black Ops 3 is the game. Obviously, we're not here. We're here to talk about Cold War. Hopefully, I've covered everything. I can't think of anything else I really want to talk about. Obviously, we're gonna quickly go back onto some Cold War gameplay and talk about the overall. But I'm trying to think right now. Is there anything else for Black Ops 3? Not really. So yeah, we'll go back on some Easter egg. So this is a really good stream. This is only like a few days when Cold War's been out as well. Here's me using the AK. So yeah, overall, Cold War for me is a very, very good game. I feel like it's got a lot of potential this year, and they cannot flop it. If they flop it, the zombies community's gone. Yeah, I think it's a really good game. I feel like it's going to do really, really well for the community, and the game in general is going to do really well, even if the community ain't behind it. The amount of new players they've gained for multiplayer for zombies is really good as well. And hopefully it can be on par with Black Ops 3. Obviously it's all my opinion, guys. Please leave the comments down below what you do like about Cold War and what you don't like about Cold War. But, you know, just looking at it right now, there's so much to do. That's the thing. There's so much to do. And it's just great. Like right now, in Pack-a-Punch, you know, you have to go... You know, it's not long-winded, but it is at the same way, you know, it's a challenge, which is what I like. So yeah, hopefully, if Kino the Totem is right, hopefully we will be getting a decent Kino the Totem. Like I said, with this first Cold War map, it doesn't feel like Nocturne Totem. It feels like a totally different experience. So hopefully it can make Kino Totem as a totally different experience. Maybe outside, you can go all the way outside. But like I said, all we've got to do is see. It comes out on the December 16th. I will be streaming it, guys. Once the update's done, it's out. So that'll be that stream. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. This is shorter than I expected. I was, obviously, like I said, there was no script, so I didn't really know what to talk about. But hopefully I've kind of cleared my opinion. It might be a bit messy when I go to editing, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please like button and subscribe, guys. And I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye!
Zombie apocalypse.